right, so Aaron and Mary, this is, my name is Lori Peterson. This is BARRE Burn. So for this class, you'll need a chair or a back of a couch as your bar. Today I will not use weights, but moving forward, if you have a set of hand weights, or you can use soup cans, or you can use a water bottle, like a plastic water bottle, either a pint size or a liter size, filled with sand or dirt, or water, but the water is a little sloshy, or rice. Rice also works, dry rice, so that we can use hand weights. Today being the first class that we're doing virtual, I won't use the weights. I will be using the bar, however. So we're going to start on our mats. So as long as you can continue to hear me, if you can't hear me, just wait. So just make sure that you hear me. Let me adjust my video now because I moved it when I had to move the phone. This is all new for everybody, so there we go. How's that? All right. So we're going to start, what the BARRE Burn is, for those of you, if you haven't already done a BARRE Burn, essentially it's an exercise routine that fatigues the muscles. So they're going to be small, controlled movements where we're isolating a muscle group. It might be the glute, it may be the inner thighs, it may be the arms, it may be the core. And we do repeated movements in a series to burn out that muscle, to feel the burn. And so we'll do repetitions with each exercise flow that we do with each series of exercises. We usually do either 2 or 3 series of them. Okay, so work within what your body tells you to do. If you ever need to take a break, you can sit back on your heels, or you can take a child's pose to sit back and relax. Whatever works for your body. And if you need an alternative movement, I can provide those for you as well. Okay, so with that, why don't we get started? Are you ready? Any questions before we go? Are you good? You can just give me the thumbs up. Good? All right. Why don't we find ourselves in child's pose? So bring the big toes of your feet together, open the knees nice and wide. Rock back and forth just a little bit to get into the hips. And then you're going to find your way down into child's pose by sitting your buttocks back on your heels and gently placing your forehead on the mat between your arms. Take a nice big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And again, nice big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, nice big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Gently rock your head from side to side, massaging the top of your forehead, allowing your mind to empty itself of all thoughts so that for the next 50 minutes or so, we'll focus on our breath and our body movements. Coming to standstill, press the palms into the mat and gently lift yourself up into a tabletop. Open your feet, separate your feet from one another, draw your knees underneath your hips. Roll the shoulder blades back and create just a little micro bend in the elbows so that you're secure. Notice your abdominal muscles engaged. Take a nice big inhale, sink the belly, roll the heart back, lift the chin. And as you exhale, gently tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin into an alternating cat and cow. Inhale, sink the belly, lift the heart up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale, sink the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Last one. Inhale, sink the belly, lift the heart. And exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Come back to a tabletop position. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, move the buttocks back towards the heels, drawing the head in between the biceps. And then inhale, rock forward and gently dip the hips. We're just warming up the body here. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, sit back on your heel. Inhale, rock forward, dip the hips. 2 more. Inhale, raise the torso. Exhale, tuck the buttocks back on the heel. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, dip the hips forward. Last one. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, sit the buttocks back on the heel. Inhale, back to tabletop. and exhale, sink the hips. Come back to your neutral tabletop, roll the shoulder blades back and away. Take a nice big inhale as you lift up with that right arm, lifting the right arm up towards the sky, and rotate through the wrists just to get them nice and open. And then draw the right hand back down onto the mat. You're going to inhale, draw the left arm up. Same thing, through the wrist. And then draw the right hand back down to the mat. Roll the shoulder blades back and away. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, you're going to extend the right leg out behind you. Keep the toes on the floor and push the heel away. Lengthening through the calf. Engage the abdominal muscles as you lift up and hold in through the abdominal muscles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a nice big inhale, lift the left arm up off the mat, lift the right leg up off the mat so you're balancing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lift a little higher, stretch through the hands, stretch through the heel. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to do some crunches now. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. That's 4. And reach. 5. And reach. 6. And reach. 7. And reach. 8. And reach. 9. And reach. 10. And reach. Extend the left arm out, the right leg out, and pulse gently, lifting the arm and the leg simultaneously for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the left hand back onto the mat, bend the right knee, and you're just going to kick the heel toward the ceiling. So for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg long and then bend the knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, bend, 6, bend, 5, bend, 4, bend, 3, bend, 2, bend, 1. Keep that right leg nice and long. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, gently draw the knee, bend the knee, and open it out to the side. So you're going to draw the knee out, the foot comes towards the buttock. You're going to circle the right knee forward, just opening up the hip, and then back. And now you're going to hold that right leg up, and you're going to extend it out to the side for 10, 9, bend, 8, bend, 7, bend, 6, bend, 5, bend, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee. You're going to lift it up, and then you're going to draw the right knee down to meet the left. So you're going to draw it in and up. Touch and lift. That's 10. And lift. 9. And lift. 8. Lift. 7. Lift. 5. 6. Lift. 5. Lift. 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2, lift, and 1, and lift. Draw that right knee back. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, sit back on your heels. Breathe in. And breathe out. I'm going to take my earrings off because I can feel that they're bumping against the AirPods. Stretch through the spine. Stretch through the buttocks. Take one inhale. And exhale. Gently lift back up, and we're going to do the other side. So again, keep the knees hip width apart. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. A small micro bend in your shoulders so that you actually can support the shoulders without hurting your collarbone. Take it, or your wrist. Take a nice big inhale as you exhale. Extend that left leg out. Tuck the toes. Push through the hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift up through the abdominal muscles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a nice big inhale. Lift that left leg. Lift the right arm. Stretch them away from one another. Balancing through the left hand. Balancing using your right knee for support. Extend the right arm forward, the left leg back. Breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more, breathe in, breathe out. We're gonna do the crunches now. Take a nice big inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, exhale, crunch. That's 2, and crunch. 3, and crunch. 4, and crunch. 5, and crunch. 6, and crunch. 7, and crunch. 8, and crunch. 9, crunch. 10, and crunch. Extend that right leg, that right arm out, that left leg out again, and we're gonna pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the right hand back down onto the mat. Keep the left leg extended. Now bend that left knee with the foot towards the ceiling, and you're gonna lift it up. Small pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extend the left leg and bend. Extend and bend. That's 3, and bend. 4, and bend. 5, and bend. 6, and bend. 7, and bend. 8, and bend. 9, and bend. 10, and bend. Extend the leg out. Bend through the knee. Rotate the hip forward and back. And then you're going to extend that left leg out and in. That's 2, and in. 3, and in. 4, and in. 5, bend. 6, bend. 6, 7, bend. 8, bend. 9, bend. And 10, bend. Keep the knee bent. And you're going to touch the left knee to the right and lift. Touch and lift. That's 3. And lift. Touch and lift. 4. And lift. Touch and lift. 6. And lift. Touch and lift. 8. And lift. Touch and lift. 10. And lift. Bring that left knee down to meet the right. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, sit back on your heels. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently come back onto your hands and knees. Roll the shoulder blades back and away. We're going to go through that routine a little faster this time, combining the movements. So extend that right leg out, that left arm out. Take a nice big inhale. Come into your crunches. For that's 1. Reach. 2, reach. 3, reach. 4, reach. 5, reach. 6, reach. 7, reach. 8, reach. 9, reach. 10, reach. Extend nice and long. Place the left hand back down on the mat. Right leg remains long. You're going to bend the knee and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time you're going to extend the right leg out, turn the toes to the right. So you're going to bring the right leg forward, bend it, touch the knee, lift back up, extend the leg, touch it back, bend the knee, kick it up. So we're combining the movement. I'll try that again. Right leg extends, draw it to the side, bend the knee, right knee meets left, lift it up, extend the right leg to the side, back, bend, kick. Let's begin. So that's extend, out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out, back, kick. That's 1. Extend out to the back, to the side, bend, touch, lift, extend to the back, bend, kick the sky. That's 2. Extend out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend to the back, bend, kick the sky. That's 3. Extend out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend to the back, bend, kick the sky. That's 4. Extend out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend to the back, bend, kick. That's 5. Extend out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out to the side, back, bend, up to the sky. That's 5. Extend out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out to the side, back, bend, kick the sky, that's 6. Extend, out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out to the side, back, bend, kick the sky, that's 7. Extend, out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out to the side, back, bend, kick the sky, that's 8. 2 more, out, to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, to the side, back, bend, kick the sky, that's 9. Out, to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out to the side, back, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 10. Extend it out, draw the knee back, right knee to meet left, and sit back on your heels. Breathe in, and breathe out. Nice job. Let's come back up into, it's different to not see everybody, so I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Roll the shoulder blades back and away. Let's extend that left leg out, that right arm long. Good. Doing it on the left side. Take a nice big inhale. We'll start with the crunches. And crunch. And reach. That's 2. And reach. 3. Reach. 4. Reach. 5. Reach. 6. Reach. 7. Reach. 8. Reach. 9. Reach. 10. Reach. Draw the right hand back down onto the mat. You're going to bend that knee. Small pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to combine that movement now. So you're going to extend the left out toward the back, kick it to the back, to the side, bend the knee, touch the knees, lift, extend, kick, bend, kick the sky. Let's do that again. So stretch out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend, kick back, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 1. Stretch to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend, kick back, bend the knee, kick the sky, 2. Extend out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out to the side, back, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 3. Extend out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out to the side, back, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 4. Extend out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend, out to the back, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 5. Extend, out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out to the side, extend, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 5. Extend, out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend, out to the back, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 6. Extend, out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend, kick to the back, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 7. Extend, out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend, out to the back, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 8. 2 more. Extend, out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, out to the side, extend, bend the knee, kick the sky, that's 9. Extend, out to the side, bend the knee, touch, lift, extend, out to the back, bend the knee, touch the sky. That is 10. Left knee comes down to meet the right knee and sit back on your heels. Draw the hands up, sit up tall with your torso, and just wrist through the wrist so that you give them a break. All right, how you feeling? Starting to feel that burn in those glutes, right? Yeah. All right, get your back of a chair or a, let me see if you can see me okay. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna adjust this a little bit because I'm just learning how to use this, and I'm gonna move this back just slightly. It's a little different when you're in the studio and everything is fixed, in a fixed position. Here we go. Okay. We use the bar for balance. We use the bar for balance and to also help us with our movements. Our arm movements are equally as important as the leg movements. I'll give you alternations on how to step it up or step it back. So the first move we're going to do, I'm going to demonstrate first. So standing at the bar, you're going to start with your left leg. You're going to open up to the left side. You're going to squat and lift. If you want to follow me and it opens up to the right side, Mary, you can. If it open up toward the camera and then away from the camera. How about if we do that? So we open up toward the camera, squat, lift, come back to the bar, touch. Then we're going to open up, squat, lift, come back to the bar and touch. After that, we're going to stay open. We're going to draw the arm up. You can take the second arm up if you want to and do small pulses. And then we're going to lift our heels and continue to do another set of small pulses so that we get the calves. Bring our feet back down to the mat. place the inner hand to the bar, turn the outer hand back to the bar into a lunge, and we'll go through these slowly, but I'm just giving you the idea of what we're gonna do. So we're gonna lunge, we're gonna lift it up, get in the hip flexor, and then extend that outer leg back and lunge. Straighten the leg, lift, extend it back and lunge, and then we'll do some pulses. So that's gonna be the flow. So we'll start with the leg facing, whatever is facing the camera first, okay? So stand up nice and tall. We're gonna start with each set is a count of 10. So you're gonna open, squat, that's 1, and back to the bar. Open, squat, that's 2, and back to the bar. Open, squat, 3, and back to the bar. Open, squat, 4, and back to the bar. Open, squat, 5, and back to the bar. Open, squat, 6, and back to the bar. Open, squat, 7, and back to the bar. Open, squat, 8, and back to the bar. Open, squat, 9, and back to the bar. Last one. Open, squat, 10, and back to the bar. Open back up. This time you're going to draw that outer arm up, and you're going to come down into your squat. Now you can keep the inner arm on the bar, or for a little bit more, you can put both hands up. Open the knees nice and wide, and we're going to pulse. So short little pulses for 10, 9, squeeze the glutes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up on your tippy toes. If that works, if not, keep your heels flat, and you're going to pulse again. Down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Keep squeezing glutes. That's 4 and up. Down an inch, up an inch. 6 and up, down an inch, up an inch. 8 and up, down an inch, up again. 10 and up. Turn to face the bar. The outer hand comes back to the bar. The outer leg is nice and long behind you into a lunge. Keep the hips facing towards the bar, towards your chair in this case. Roll the shoulder blades back, and you're going to take a nice big lunge. You're going to dip that outer knee down, straighten the leg, and then lift it up into your chest. And that's 1. Yep. So you're going to extend the outer leg, bend the knee, touch the mat, straighten the leg, lift it up to the chest. That's 1. Extend, touch, extend, lift up. That's 2. Extend, lunge, extend, lift up. That's 3. Extend, touch, extend, lift up. That's 4. Extend, touch, lift it up. That's 5. Extend, touch, extend, lift it up. That's 6. Extend, touch, extend, lift it up. That's 7. Extend, touch, extend, lift it up. That's 8. Extend, touch, extend, lift it up. That's 9. Extend, touch, extend, lift it up. That's 10. Extend the leg back out, and you're going to go up an inch, down an inch. If you want to have more intensity, you can lift the heel of the inner leg so that you get into the cast of the inner leg. Keep the hips square towards the bar or the chair, and this time you're going to place the arm up if you want to, or you can leave it on your hip. So we're going to pulse. So it's going to be small little pulses. Down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. That's 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, up. Place that outer hand back on the bar, flatten that inner foot, draw your knee up towards your chest, and again, small little pulses into that hip flexor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that outer leg back down, take the inner leg, stretch it back, and just get a nice lunge stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we're going to do that whole routine again on the opposite leg. Okay? Are you ready? Now, if you want to face the mirror, if you want to face the camera and you want to turn the chair the other way, you can do that. Yeah, does that help? We're all figuring it out, right? How's that? And I decided it was such a nice day we were going to work out outside today. All right, are you ready? I got to get some flat place for my chair. Here we go. All right, so let's begin again. Remember, we do the squats out. I got to move up just a little bit more. Sorry. Okay, ready? So you're going to lift that outer arm up, reach out, squat, and back to the bar. That's 1. Out, squat, back to the bar. That's 2. Out, squat, back to the bar. 3. Out, squat, back to the bar. 4. Out, squat, back to the bar. 5. Out, squat, back to the bar. 6. Out, squat, back to the bar. 7. Out, squat, back to the bar. 8. Out, squat, back to the bar. 9. Out, squat, back to the bar. 10. Reach it out. This time you're going to draw the outer arm out, up. Squat down into your squat. You can keep the other arm up or you can leave it on the bar. We're going to just do tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach pull up your heels so you're on your tippy toes. Sink a little lower, and you're just going to go down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. That's 2, up, down an inch, up an inch. 4, up, down an inch, up an inch. 5, 6, up, down an inch, up an inch, down. 8, down an inch, up an inch, down. 10, 9, and 1 more. Sorry about that. And turn to face the bar. Keep the outer leg back into your lunge. Make sure that the hips are flush with the chair in front of you or the bar or the back of the couch, whatever you're using. Squat down by bending in that inner knee. Keep the outer leg nice and long. Take a nice big inhale. We're gonna touch the knee, extend, and then lift the knee up into the chest and extend it back out. So it's touch, extend, lift, and out. Touch, extend, lift, and out. That's 2. Touch, extend, lift, out. That's 3. Touch, extend, lift, out. That's 4. Touch, extend, lift, out. That's 5. Touch, extend, lift, out. That's 6. Touch, extend, lift, out. That's 7. Touch, extend, lift, out. That's 8. Touch, extend, lift, out. That's 9. Touch, extend, lift, out. That's 10. Lower that outer knee. We're going to do the small pulses. You can keep your outer hand on your hip, or you can lift it up overhead. Ready, begin. So we're just going to pulse. You can keep the front heel down, or you can lift it up for the calf stretch and begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that outer hand on the bar. Lift the knee up into your chest and small tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the outer foot back onto the mat. Extend the inner leg out for your stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Stand up nice and tall. We're going to go through that whole series again. So you can switch the chair over to the other side. Take the opportunity right now if you want a sip of water. And we're going to go through that whole series one more time. You guys ready? All right. Roll up nice and tall. So you can take that outer leg. We're going to reach it out to the side, squat, and lift. That's 1. Out, squat, lift. That's 2. Out, squat, lift. That's 3. Out, squat, lift. That's 4. Out, squat, lift. That's 5. Out, squat, lift. That's 6. Out, squat, lift. That's 7. Out, squat, Squeeze those glutes when you lift up. 8, out, squat, squeeze. That's 9, out, squat, squeeze. That's 10. Reach that outer leg out again. Come into your squat. Draw the outer arm up alongside of the ear. Maybe the inner arm comes up. And you're going to lift up nice and tall with your chest. Sink a little bit deeper. And we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the heels up. Come on to the toes. And we're going to go down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. 2, up. Down an inch, up an inch. 4, up. Down an inch, up an inch. 6, up. Down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up. 8. Down an inch, up an inch. Down, and 10. Face the bar. Keep the outer leg long. The inner leg is bent. Coming into those lunges, arm can be up, arm can remain on the bar, or it can be at your hip. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, you're going to touch that outer knee down to the mat. Extend, crunch, and back. Touch, extend, crunch, and back. Touch, extend, crunch. That's 3. Touch, extend, up. That's 4. Touch, extend, up. That's 5. Touch, extend, up. That's 6. Touch, extend, up. That's 7. Touch, extend, up. That's 8. Touch, extend, up. That's 9. Touch, extend, up. That's 10. Extend the leg out. Again, the hands can come to the bar or to your hip. You're going to do slight pulses. So we're going to bend that outer knee down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach that leg up into your chest and tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankle over your other foot. Slowly bend the standing leg and open up that hip flexor. Sit down into your chair to get a nice stretch in the outer hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly step back up. You can switch the chair to the other side so we can look at each other in the video. And let's do the other side. Standing up nice and tall. So you're going to extend out, squat, lift, and return. 1, squat, lift, return. 2, squat, lift, return. 3, squat, lift, return. 4, squat, lift, return. 5, squat, lift, return. 6, squat, lift, return. 7, squat, lift, return. 8, squat, lift, return. 9, squat, lift, return. And 10, squat, lift, return. Coming back into that squat, draw that outer arm up. Maybe the inner arm comes up. You come down into your squat, lift up with the chest, keep the knees nice and wide, and let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up on the tippy toes and pulse down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Squeeze the glutes down, up, that's 2. Squeeze, 3, squeeze, 4, squeeze, 5, squeeze, 6, squeeze, 7, squeeze, 8, squeeze, 9, squeeze, 10, squeeze. Turn to face the bar. Keep that outer leg nice and long. We're going to start with those dips. You can keep the arm up at your hip or onto the back of the chair, your bar. Ready? Begin. Down, lift, crunch, and back. Down, extend, crunch, and back. Touch, extend, crunch, and back. That's 3. Extend, crunch, and back. 4, extend, crunch, and back. 5, extend, crunch, and back. 6, extend, crunch, and back. 7, extend, crunch, and back. 8, extend, crunch, and back. 9, extend, crunch, and back. 10, extend, crunch, and back. Reaching that back, the small little pulses. Ready, begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw that outer knee right up into the chest and begin tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankle over the standing leg. Sit down into your figure 4 seat, opening up through the outer hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly stand up. We can put the chair off to the side. And we're going to return down to the mat. Take this opportunity to take a sip of water. We're going to come down to the mat. We're going to do a little bit of a cardio movement with core. So we're going to start with some mountain climbers, hip dips, and then we're going to do mountain climber, hip dips, push-ups. Mountain climber, hip dips, push-up. So when we do our hip dips, make sure that your feet are slightly separated, and we're going to be dipping from side to side, trying to keep the chest wide, okay? So you're really trying to work in the obliques. As we work through our mountain climbers, you can do it faster, dig, 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 or you can just walk forward and back, forward and back. You're still getting the same effect. It just depends on how your body feels in this moment. I'm going to turn this down a little bit so we can look onto the mat. All right, are you guys ready? All right, roll the shoulder blades back and away, extend the legs out, come into your plank. Make sure that your abdominal muscles are engaged here. You've got a little bit of flexion in the elbows so that you have space for your chest. And let's begin with our digs, mountain climbers. Ready? Begin for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend both legs back, separated slightly for our hip dips. Starting on the outer side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center, knees or no knees for your push-ups. You're going to try to keep your biceps in, and you're going to try to keep your triceps close to your rib cage. We're going to come down. We're going to do 10. So that's 1 and up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. Keep the neck long. 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, up. Come into a downward facing dog or pose of a child and stretch through the spine. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. All right, second set, rolling forward into that plank, beginning with those mountain climbers. Are you ready? Begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs out, keeping them slightly apart. And we're going to do the hip dip starting on the opposite side this time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push-ups, knees or no knees. Ready? Keep the neck long. Begin for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back into your downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out, and gently drop your knees to the mat. Sit back, work through your wrists, giving them a break. And we're going to work on some core. So we're going to come down onto our back. I'll come this way. We're going to come down onto our back. Actually, you know what? First, let's do some boat pose, some Navasana to work through that belly. So when we sit up, we want to keep our chest nice and tall. We're trying to engage the core. So we can start by placing our hands gently behind the thighs. Gently lift the feet up and then extend the legs out so that they're at 90 degrees. Now keep your chest up and look out at your feet. You can keep your hands lightly on the back of your thighs, or perhaps you actually release the grip and place them out to the side. This is level 2, so level 1 is here, level 2 is here, level 3, maybe the legs extend towards the sky, and level 4, maybe they're up alongside of your ears. Wherever you are, you need to be able to keep your chest moving towards your legs. We're gonna take 5 breaths here. And breathe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently place the feet back onto the mat. Open the knees, sit forward, open up the chest. And exhale, curl the chest, tuck the chin into the chest. Lift forward again, just opening up that spine. And back. Let's do second set. Draw the feet in. Again, you can be level 1, level 2, level 3, or level 4, as long as the chest remains upward, your gaze is at your toes. We're going to take 5 breaths here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place the feet back down. Again, let's open up through the chest and roll it back and sit forward and back. We're going to do 2 more sets of those with counts of 5. So come right into your Navasana, whatever level you're at, and begin. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop the feet, sit forward, and back, and forward, and back. Last set. Come straight into whatever level you were at, or maybe the next level up, for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place it down, and back. Go ahead, let's roll onto our back, all the way down onto our back. And we're going to do some swimmers. So basically, you're going to take your hands, you can hold them ears, or you can place them gently on across the base of your skull with the elbows outside, and you're going to extend your legs out, and you're just going to swim your legs. So again, your arms are either long or they're gently resting on the back of your head. You want to lift the shoulders off the mat, and let's begin for 10, 9, kicking it in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees into the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Second set. Extend the arms or place them behind the head. Extend the legs and begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring the knees back into the chest and relax. The next set, rather than kicking them up and down as a swimmer, you're going to open them up and back together. So we're going to open them wide and back together. Again, the hands are gently behind the head, lifting the shoulders, or they're up alongside of the ears. Begin. Open and close. 2, 3, and close. 4, close. 5, close. 6, close. 7, close. 8, close. 9, close. 10, close. Draw the knees back into the chest. And we'll do the next set. Extend the legs out again, arms alongside of the ears or under the base of the neck, and begin. Open, 1, open, 2, open, 3, open, 4, open, 5, open, 6, open, 7, open, 8, open, 9, open, 10. Whoo! Draw the knees in. Rock the hips from side to side. All right. We have one more ab workout, and then we'll start to move toward the cool down. So what I want you to do is roll over to face the camera. So whatever side you're on, take the arm that's on the mat and extend it forward. Take the other hand behind your head. We're going to do V sit-ups. So as you lift the legs, you're going to crunch the elbow in and down. So you're going to be slightly forward on your hip so you don't roll back onto your back, but to keep that support so you're slightly forward. Let's begin. So we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. That's 3, lower, 4, lower, 5, lower, 6, lower, 7, lower, 8, lower, 9, lower, 10, lower. Woo, holy obliques, right? All right, I'm going to turn to face you. It's the last set, and then we're going to start to cool down, okay? All right, extend the arm that's on the mat out. I'll go a little longer here. All right, other hand behind the neck. Make sure that it just rests gently. You don't want to be crunching your neck. You want to keep it long in the throat. You're using your hand here just for support. Again, roll slightly forward on the hip, and ready, begin. Up and down, crunch, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10. That's it. Roll onto your back. Take a nice long afternoon stretch. Reach the arms up, reach the toes long. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, gently draw the knees into the chest and squeeze. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, gently lift the chin up towards the knees to open up through the back of the neck, and slowly roll it back down again. Open the arms nice and long. Shift the hips over to the right and drop your knees over to the left. Maybe you look over your right shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently come back through the middle. Shift your hips slightly to the left this time. Turn the knees to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back to the center. Place both feet flat on the floor. Draw your hands alongside of your hips. Shimmy the feet up so that your fingertips graze the back of your heels. Gently lift the hips up. Squeeze the glutes. And slowly lower it back down. Again, gently lift up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs, and lower it back down. Last one, inhale, lift, and lower. Keep the left foot on the mat, cross the right ankle over the left foot. Gently open up that inner thigh using your right hand. You can stay here if it's comfortable for you. Maybe the left knee comes into the chest, holding on to the back of the thigh, or perhaps the shin. As you gently draw the thigh in towards your chest, opening up through that right hip. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly lower your left heel back to the mat. Slide the right leg down so that the right ankles cross. Keep the right foot into the mat. Gently lift the hips and then lift the left leg up to the sky. And then slowly lower the left foot back down. Take the ankles together, crossed, and move the knees over to the right. Opening up through the side body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now gently come back through the center. Uncross the ankles. Right foot lands. Left leg comes up, crosses over. The left ankle crosses over the right thigh. Use the left hand to gently open up that left inner thigh. Stretching through the hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a nice big inhale as you exhale again. Draw that right knee in towards the chest if it feels comfortable. Hands to the back of the thigh or the shin as long as the buttocks remain in contact with your mat. Take a nice big inhale, exhale. Draw the thigh gently towards the chest. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Slowly place the right foot back onto the mat. Slide the left ankle down, ankles cross. Take a nice big inhale, gently lift the hips, and now plant that left foot as the right leg lifts high. Breathe in, opening up through the hip flexor, opening up through the hamstring. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Gently place that right foot back onto the mat. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Tilt your legs over to the opposite side and look over the right. Breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Gently come back to the center. Stretch into that nice long afternoon stretch one last time. and then gently draw your knees into the chest and slowly rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. I thank each of you for coming here today. If you have any questions, you can unmute your computer right now and ask your questions. Otherwise, we'll hopefully see you next week. Thank you very much. Thank you.